Hi, dude. So those of y'all on stream have seen this before.
Back, and we're announcing army lists now.
World. So they're Wrath of the Dead, which means all my Wraith constructs are going to reroll 1s to wound. And they're
we've got Casey back here and Gavin bringing his Tempestus Scions, and Casey, of course, bringing his Eldar.
I love salamanders, so I'm bound to play Eldar salamanders. It's great. So my Warlord is a Spirit Seer. He has, he knows Smite and Jinx.
So this should be another fun, exciting
Jinx
game.
is -1 to your save.
Who will win, though? Because we do have 2 flyers that are going to be coming in on the board this
time. His Warlord trait is Seer the Shifting Vector. Gives him a free reroll to hit, wound, save, or Psychic Test once per battle round.
Slaughter match for
and his Relic, Falshu's Wing, gives him a 12-inch fly move. Pretty simple. Then I got 2 units of Dire Avengers. Those are my troops. They have Shuriken guns. So Shuriken is a lot of strength 4 shots with no AP. Anytime I roll a 6 to wound, it's -3. So sometimes they pop off. Their Exarchs are armed with Dire Swords, which can do mortal wounds in combat. And they have Avenging Strikes, which means once you kill one of them, the whole unit gets +1 to hit and wound for the rest of the game. So the more you kill, the stronger they get. Very cool. Then I have a unit of Wraith Blades, 7 of those. They have and shields. The axes are a bit like power swords. I'm sorry, they're a bit like power fists. They're -1 to hit, strength 7, -3 D3 damage, and the shield gives them a 4-up invulnerable. And then I have 8 Wraith Blades, 12-inch assault weapons, strength 10, -4 D6. So big anti-vehicle weapon there. They can also fall back and shoot. A unit of 2 Vipers, one with Star Cannon, one with a missile launcher, and they both have Shuriken on the bottom. Everything's got Shuriken, basically. Yeah. And then the Wraith Lord has 2 Star Cannons, so he can punch, he can shoot, he can do the whole deal. Any questions? Cool.
All right. So I'm playing the Military Tempestor Scions today. They're all going to be Capic Eagles. So if you look here, I have 3 10-man squads of Scions. Each one has 2 Meltas, which are AP -4, D6 damage. Like and they both have 2 heavy hot shots as well, which is 4 shots apiece, strength 4. Then they got -2 as well, yep. Then they have 5 regular hot shots that are -2, but they're strength 3.
Again, with that flyer,
each squad also has a leader that has a chain
it should
sword.
Be interesting
that has no
to
pluses
see
to
how
it, no, just an extra attack, and a pistol.
Eldar are going to handle
I also
those
have
flyers.
a 4-man squad of the Scion Elite Squad. I can't remember the name for them. But they have 4 heavy hot shots, and they come with the Tempestor Prime with them as well. My Tempestor Prime has a command rod, so you can issue 2 orders. I have 2 Tempestor Primes, yes. And the one with the yellow is the Warlord. He has Master Vox, which allows him to issue 2 orders. Which allows him to issue orders outside of a transport within 24 inches. Yes. And Capic Eagles allow my army to move and shoot heavies without penalties. And then also when they have a transport, they're hitting on 2s rather than hitting on 3s, which is their normal. What's the stratagem? There's a stratagem for Capic Eagles that I will not be using. I can't remember what it is. The Torox Prime has the Gatling Cannon, 20 shots, strength 4, 1 damage, and the hot shot volley guns, 4 shots, -2 AP. I have a 3-man squad of Bulgrins. 2 of them have the slab shields as a 2-up save. 1 has the 4-up invul save with the big shield. Both my airplanes are in a squadron together, so they come together. 1 airplane has the advanced targeting tactics, advanced maneuvering tactics, which allow him to be negative even when he's in hovering. So it keeps the supersonic in hover. The other one does not, so I can give it to 1.
Do they stay as a unit? Or
They separate as soon as they come in as a unit, and they separate afterwards. The red one will have a las cannon and 2 Hellstrike missiles. Las cannon, normal las cannon profile. The Hellstrikes are strength 8, -2 AP. And then I roll 2 dice to determine damage. I pick the highest. Then the blue one has the missile pods on the side, which is D6 shots, 5 strength, and 1 AP, 1 damage. And that's What'd you say? Yeah, they have a Las Cannon as well. And then my other Scion that I had, he has a relic that
Scions.
he has a relic called Distraction Charges.
Scions with transports. Should be fun.
If a model's within 3 inches of them and shoots Overwatch and scores a hit, not a wound, then your charge is halved. All right, that's it.
All right, guys. So the armies have been announced, and the players are getting ready to start setting up on the board. This will be our final match of this event, and then we're going to take a quick break to let the winners be announced, and then we'll interview the winner of the tournament and the winner of the art competition. So, this will be fun. We'll also be giving out to the winner of the tournament and art competition our prizes, which, again, to the winner of the tournament, we're going to be giving a bottle of Instill Distilling Company's spiced rum as a, thank you for joining us. And for the winner of the art competition, they will be getting a Primaris Lieutenant with Power Sword. New in box from us here at Table Flip Studios. So, guys, stay tuned for that, and let's get into this game. Who will win, Guard or Eldar? So far, the Eldar have beaten the Guard once on our stream, and here they are again. Will they win the second time, or will they be crushed? All right, looks like the board's almost completely set up. Eldar are getting ready for their wonderful maneuvers. Are we going to see Casey do the same thing he did last time, where he bum rushed across the board? That would be interesting to see. Or are we going to see something completely different out of him this game? You see the two Valkyries there. The flying units are definitely going to be an interesting addition to the field. We haven't actually seen any flying units yet in this tournament, or on stream. So this will be kind of cool to see how they play out and what they're going to do. Negative points to Casey. All right, looks like we're about to get to turn 1. Initiative on a 6 for Casey. 2 for the guard. Looks like Casey's going first again. Interesting setup he's got this time. Viper's taking the middle and the Wraith's Guard's taking the left and right flank of the board. The Valkyrie and the Taurox seem to be the only models on the board currently, which probably indicates that all the guard are inside. Now, this can prove challenging for the guard because if, as we know, Casey's got Wraith Guard with Wraith Cannons, which are very powerful units on the board. So, what we're going to worry about here is, if he starts blasting units off the board, is that going to hinder the guard heavily? Or are we going to have a situation where he blows up, he knocks models down to 1 wound? It's a hit or miss situation here, but I think it's going to be very fun to see the end results. you see, Casey's doing similar to what we did the previous game, as he is just rushing up the board as fast as his Eldar can carry him. His Warlord did not perils on him this time, so he's not losing half. He's not losing half his health the first turn. First round of shooting, the Star Cannons are going into, I'm not sure if the Torox or the Flyer. Probably one of the Flyers, so they're probably easier to see than Torox currently. I would say so. Yep, 12 wounds left on the Valkyrie. If any of the Valkyries go down, this could be devastating towards the Guard. Down to 10 on the red Valkyrie. And Eldar has passed to Guard, ending turn 1, moving on to turn 2. Bottom of 2. Ending turn 1, part 1, onto bottom of turn 1. I cannot talk today. Must be all the rum around me. Yep. Torox is on the move after. The Torox is currently drifting across the dunes. There we go. I'm going to call that one Red Leader because I don't know what he's called it. The Red Leader is going over. Now Blue Leader is next to move. Maybe? I don't know. Oh. Blue Valkyrie through in the hover mode. Ooh, that could be bad. So it means now it's technically assaultable by ground. This could be bad. Yeah. And guys, joining us right now is the tournament coordinator, Scott Shishwa, who's going to be sitting with us on this event. How you doing, Scott?
I'm doing great. How about everybody out in the internet world? Can you respond back? I don't know how these interwebs work. Can you respond back to us, Johnny? Tell me what's up.
Yeah, it's right here, the chat box.
There's a chat box.
Yeah.
All right, chat me up, everybody. What's going on out there? You guys enjoying watching these games? I'm looking at this live stream, John, on the what do we call this thing in front of us here?
Oh, you don't you dare. That's a screen.
The TV?
Yeah.
This TV thing in front of us is
He's doing this on
UHF thing?
purpose.
But it looks really clear, man. It looks really cool, this top-down. I know you guys spent a lot of time building this rig to make sure this looked good.
Oh, yeah.
And I think you guys did a great job.
I know, it definitely took us a while to do. Well, not that long, actually. Again, like we built it in about a week, and we're actually planning on replacing it.
Okay.
And with a much better, much more sturdy version, because we've discovered with this one, as with every game, throughout the entire tournament, somebody has banged it, and the whole thing's had a freaking earthquake happen.
Okay. That's not good. Now, there's probably one other thing that could make this a little bit better. If you could set it up to where it go Facebook Live at the same time, it'd be great.
I can't do that.
No Facebook Lives?
No, I could actually lose my affiliate status. Yeah, I know.
I'm just joking. I'm a jokester.
All right.
I'm a jokester.
But
I don't know the rules of the interwebs, John.
Yeah, you
I'm just
do.
a man.
Yeah,
I'm just a man.
So this is interesting because we saw Casey's army fight last time, and he's kind of doing a similar tactic where he's rushing up the board, very Eldar-like tactic.
Okay.
But last time he was facing a very ground-heavy guard army. Now we've got a very aerial-heavy guard army. So this might be a little different how things play out.
Now, Gavin, I played against Gavin earlier today. I jumped in for a couple games because we were short a fella at one point. So I played my first game against Gavin's guard. Very interesting list. I hadn't played against the Scions in a long time. They hit hard when they shoot. They hit real hard.
Yeah, those hot shot las guns will do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So he had me on my heels with the. I was playing my Death Guard, and he had me on my heels a little bit. Now, I think for Casey, what I'm looking at right now, if Casey, it seems that I'm not. Is Casey's army a little bit more close combat oriented, or is it more of a shooting oriented?
It's very mid-range, I would say.
Okay.
He's got a unit of Wraith Guard with axes and 4 shields. He's got a unit of Wraith Guard with Wraith cannons. He's got 2 Guardian units, a Wraith Lord, 2 Vipers, and then I think his leader is a Psyker.
Okay.
So it's a very well flushed guard army.
Yes.
It's a very well flushed Eldar army. You see some units on here you don't normally see in a game. Like I don't normally see Vipers anymore in Eldar lists.
If someone's going to make him work, it's going to be my man Casey. Casey's a great player.
Casey's a very seasoned player, and this kind of environment we're in is great for him because he can pull out some bottle caps and hold things back, but still play a very competitive game.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I think that those Scions when they come out, they got to definitely put in work. They got to roll good to clear some of these units. Because I did find when I got I was able. The Scions die pretty quick. They're glass hammers, it seems. Even my Destral Terminators with their gauntlet spray, which isn't really it's a strength 3 weapon with no AP. It's not really the cat's meow when it comes to killing units. It did fairly well against these Scions due to the fact that they just don't have a great save and they're not the toughest models out there.
No, they're definitely not the toughest, but as you said, they do have a lot of firepower. So, and as any glass cannon plays, if it can get a shot off, it does a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
But we'll have to see what happens here. Right now, the guard player is unloading his troops.
Now they get a +1 to hit when they pop out.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, this could be very devastating then.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a kind of a dope little concept. I like it.
I will say, when he was moving the Torox over here, he tried to rotate it and then move it.
Okay.
Casey told him not to, so it's now canon that the Torox just drifted across the board.
Okay.
Just
Awesome.
Tokyo drifted across the board.
Well, this has been a cool event. I mean, how often do you see 1,000 point events? I mean, the games move faster. It's a little bit more forgiving in the sense, even though it's a smaller amount of units, a little bit more forgiving in the sense that you can spread out your units. You don't have to worry about. In this event, we don't have people spamming, the hottest things out there that are unstoppable.
Oh yeah. I definitely think that these kind of events are a bit more fluffy-like events are a bit more fun.
Yep.
Because you see lists that you don't normally see. Because people are here to have fun. They're surprised at the end, but at the end of the day, even competitive players are out here for giggles. Like
Absolutely.
Last game, Casey, there was a dispute over the Overwatch rule. And Casey went ahead and gave it to the guy. Said, "Hey, I fired Overwatch once already. You can go ahead and put your guy back." Didn't change the end of the game, but that's the kind of sportsmanship thing I see in games like this.
Yeah, that's when I was coming up with the idea of the event. It was like, one of my main concerns my main goals was, the person who wins this event is going to be the person that gives the best games to their opponents.
Yeah.
Ultimately, has a good, cool list. Obviously, wins points in the mission by winning games, but also, having fun. and making it fun for everybody else.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've been to those events where it's been win at all costs. Again, nothing wrong with it. I mean, I understand why that exists, but there's a lot of folks out there who don't like that type of event. And then there's guys like Casey, who's a very extremely seasoned player, very good player. He can go to one of those, those very competitive events and do really well. But he was super psyched about this event as well because he's been a fan of the game of 40K for years and years and years and years. And he's got models on his shelf that just collect dust because they can't compete in the meta.
Right, and it's nice to see non-medalists come up and play because in 40K, you're not in the lore. You're not going to see all these. We have 50 million of these one guys.
Yeah.
In the lore. No, now we've got like more lore-like lists, which are a bit more fun to see on the board.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a military strategic kind of guy and all, but I mean, is there 1,000 Navy SEALs running into a battlefield with a general at the front? No.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
That's not how it works in real life, right? In real life,
No.
There's varied units to accomplish certain jobs. Where in the game, not so much. In this game, at least in the competitive sense. I mean, the competitive game is built the way it is for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just glad that we see a good mix. There's a couple of people at this event who've never been to an event before, and they're out there having fun. And that's what it is at the end of the day. Let's come out and have fun. If it's not fun, why do it?
Exactly. And next event, I hope I get to actually play a couple games. I love sitting here, but the itch to play was hard, and I had a Necron list ready to go if I needed to.
Well, next time, get somebody else who maybe has a good radio voice to run this part. If you're having the cameras on the commentators, I would say let me do it, because I do have that good camera face, John. But hey, what can I say?
He just wants to do it, guys.
As long as the camera's on my grill, everybody's got to see all this that we're working, this unbridled handsomeness, John.
Oh, unbridled, huh?
Unbridled handsomeness. I don't know, is that a thing?
You have a wife. Is it really unbridled?
I don't know. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I don't think it's unbridled.
Let's ask my wife. I don't think she's watching the stream though.
No, I don't think she is.
Yeah, no. We're old, John. We don't know about Twitch. Is this Twitch again, or which one is this?
This is Twitch.
It's Twitch. Yeah. What's up, Twitch? I don't know anything about it. I'm an old man. I don't know about these things. I got a jitterbug phone. Did you know that, John?
A jitterbug phone?
Do you know what a jitterbug is?
What is that?
It's a phone for old people that it's got big numbers on it, because when you're old like me, you can't hit the small numbers. It's a flip phone with just 9 digits. So you can dial 911 or life alert. Jitterbug, homie. That's how I roll. I don't know about these smartphones, man.
Except he's got a smartphone.
Yeah, but if you don't know how to use it, is it all that smart? I'm going to get back to doing some score stuff. Thanks for letting me sit in here for a minute.
All right, man.
I'll let you continue the job. Looking forward to seeing who wins Best Painted at the end of this event. You're going to present that Best Painted, right?
Yes, I am. And again, guys, the winner of the Best Painted is going to win a Primaris Lieutenant with Power Sword, new in box. And then the winner of the entire event is going to win from us a bottle of Instill Distillery's spiced rum.
It's delicious stuff.
Yes, it is.
I do have a question out there, John. So the Best Painted Award is known as the Agony and the Ecstasy.
Agony and Ecstasy.
Do you know what the reference is?
The pain of art?
To a degree.
Because...
I want anybody on Twitch. Let's throw it out there. Anybody on Twitch, you know that reference. It's a movie reference. People are furiously Googling things right now, I bet you. Close. It was actually from Shrek 6.
There's a Shrek 6?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just made that up.
I almost believed you because there's 6 or 7 Shrek movies already.
If I said it was from Fast and the Furious 15, that would be more believable. How many of those movies are there?
God, there are 9. They're about to make a 9th one. Maybe 10th one. I don't know.
Agony and Ecstasy is a movie starring the esteemed Charlton Heston about Michelangelo, actually known as Michelangelo, painting the Sistine ceiling.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
You guys ever heard of that?
I have.
It's a decent work of art.
It's a very good piece. Why wouldn't I not have heard of that?
Sistine Chapel. I don't know what you millennials know. What do they teach you in school, man? You even know who Charlton Heston is, dog?
Who?
Charlton Heston.
Charlton Heston. I believe I do.
All right, I got to leave now. Now I'm sick. I'm sick
Yeah.
to my stomach.
Get out of here. And guys, that was Scott Shishwo, Shishwow, okay, the event coordinator. He always likes to come over here and mess with me anytime we're doing stuff. Back to the game now. A book. Those things made of paper. Good book. Kind of lost track what's going on here with that wonderful conversation with Scott. See if we can get back into space. It's the thing trees are made of, man. So looks like the guard are just now unloading their shots. Ooh, one of the Vipers was just taken out. Is this a Navy I see? All right. Firing shots into the Wraith Lord now. Yes, it is actually. Casey Gallus is back with us at the table. The way the tournament is scored, to try and keep similar point players together. So right now, Casey Gallus is back at it with us. Okay, we've just got the hour warning from the tournament ref. So 1 hour, and then we will be doing the awards and everything. Final wrap up. Well, the guards shall have their revenge. Maybe. Maybe they will. These are Tepetha Scions, so they pack a bit more of a punch. However, these are the same Eldar we know before, and we know what they can do when they get rolling. So the question is, can the Scions stop their roll? And it looks like we're getting on the turn 2 now. Turn 2, so we'll see what happens. After the guards, many rounds of shooting. What will the Eldar do? What will they do? Will they win the game? What will they do? Will they win the game? What will they do? They'll probably win the game. I don't know what, though. It looks like the, let's see. Those are the ones with the Wraith Cannons moving up the board right now. See what happens here. Interesting that the Ogrins are all the way in the back field right now. I'm not sure what they're doing back there, but I guess we'll see what happens as the game goes on. Kind of a weird choice on the guard player's part, but maybe there's a method to the madness. More negative points for Casey. Shooting phase for the Eldar. And of course, Casey's keeping up with his pattern of leaving things at 1 wound. Hey, World Spotlight, thanks for that hype train. Second Viper's down, and it looks like one of the Flyers is gone now, too. Both sides are taking some pretty harsh blows. But it looks like the Dark Eldar, the Eldar are about to start their big shooting. And that is the second Flyer down? Nope, nope, just a couple of guardsmen down. But the red leader fighter is down. Well, Wraith Guard are going in. Get to those pesticides. I don't know if the pesticides are good at melee, but as we were discussing with Scott, once the scions get in the melee, they tend to drop pretty quickly. So why are the Bullgrin in the back? Ooh. Those poor guardsmen. Those poor scions wiped out. Showing the true might of the Eldar. Though, with the Eldar losing two of their Vipers and one of their... no, not one of their guard squads. One of the guardian units is actually inside the building on the top right. Eldar still doing what they do best, running forward and kicking ass. Scions now get to go. What will they do to recover? Yep, Scion's pulling out of combat now. What could be going on in this player's head? Oh, dumb shenanigans ensuing. Oh, all right. So looks like one of the Valkyries has vacated the board. He'll be back later. What could the guard player be planning? A redeployment, perhaps? Let's find out. Looks like backup has arrived. Now the Scions have surrounded the Eldar. Let's see what happens here. No, the second plane's not down. The second plane has flown off the board with the intention of returning. guys. Woo. Hey, excuse me. Ooh. So, moving on to turn 3. No. Bottom of 2, maybe. Guys, I'm going to be right back. We'll be commentating here in just a moment while the players are continuing what they're doing. Until then, BRB. All right, guys, I'm back. Got myself a nice soda. Getting that caffeine through my system. Walked for a second. Sometimes I sit down way too much. Eldar pressing their advantage right now. With the Valkyrie gone, they can push forward. We'll have to see just how much advantage they can press while they are that Valkyrie is not on the table. See the Silence in the back have been almost wiped out. Torox is gone too. I just noticed that. That's my bad. Looking like another fast game for Eldar. There are currently only 7 guard models on the board. Oh, I know he's out. I know. What is Nature Boy doing there? Nature Boy. I'm not sure what you mean. 5 guard models on the board, but again, a lot of reserve. So we'll see what happens here. A judge is being called to the table. There's a rules dispute. We're trying to figure it out right now. Speaking of Scott, look who came over. Rules thingy? Rules thingy?
Question?
Lots of rule debating here. What?
Too many runs deep and I can figure this out. This is like some complex stuff. I'm the base man here. I don't know rules. I'm just a handsome man who runs this thing.
He says that.
How's it going? Casey ahead here. I like your Puma shorts.
All right, looks like they're back into the game. Rules dispute has been dealt with. And, oh, more regard from reserve coming in. More Scions coming in. So with that bolstered unit of guard that just came in, let's see how that's going to affect the outcome here. Probably won't. That's just me being pessimistic at this point. But who knows? Maybe the Eldar are not going to be ready for what's about to hit them. 30-minute warning has been issued. The game is still going. We'll see what's about to happen here. Oh, looks like the Valkyrie's coming back on the board. The Valkyrie is back on the board. This could be a game changer. Shots moving right now, shots moving. Oh boy. There went one of the Dire Avenger squads completely gone. So looks like the Dire Avenger's about to get wiped out. And what was possibly going to be an Eldar victory may end up being a Guard victory. Maybe. This could get interesting. The Wraith Guard are still up, and the Wraith Lord's still around, and as is the Warlord for the Eldar. But with that flyer and those fresh Scion troops in the background there coming up, this could be very problematic. Let's see what happens. Welcome to Warhammer 40K, where the rules don't make sense. What is it? Welcome to Warhammer 40K, where the points don't matter and the rules don't exist. Could see these earthquakes we keep having here. Woo! Oh no! The Bulgren. Yep. It was a funny game. The lone Bulgrin charging in like a champion. Will he... Coming in. They're on that Bulgrin. That Bulgrin is probably going to die. Want to sit down for the last little bit? Want to sit down for the last little bit?
You got a drink for her, brother? Let me get one of those bottles. I'm gonna make sure I'm still.
All right, so the Bulgrins are gone. All that's left is the Valkyrie and maybe 11, 12 guardsmen. I don't know. Is your Valkyrie got troops in it? Valkyrie got troops in it? Yeah. Oh, all right. So we got even more. Even more guardsmen. Oh, what's going to happen here? Isn't that what they're supposed to do? Look scary? Big and scary? Though I will have to say, based on how the game's been going, it looks like it's going to be another Eldar victory based on point placement for the final round. But I will say this, the Guard put up one hell of a fight. All right. The last Dire Avenger versus the last Scion of that unit. Who's going to win? Alrighty. And the Scion takes the win in the last fight. He did it for all the Scions out there.
I am
So throw a switch.
Twitch. I am back.
Well, you just missed the most hilarious fight I've seen in a while.
Okay.
It was the last.
Jake Paul versus Ben Askren.
No,
Okay.
no, we're nerds. We don't understand that reference.
Okay.
No. It was the last Dire Avenger versus the last Tempest Scion on the bottom south side of the board.
Okay. Who won?
The Scion.
Casey, you've been having some trouble in this hand-to-hand combat with these guardsmen.
Oh no, it was a shootout.
Oh, was it shooting?
It was a shootout.
So I heard you got a face stabbing happening in the last game.
Oh, that was hand to hand. Oh, yeah, his table flip die?
So I have a question. You've got some things you're handing out to these men. Some
Yeah,
libations. No, the libations. Tell me about the libations.
Libation.
The drinks.
Oh, well,
Read a book. Dictionary, homie.
all right.
You're non-educated.
Well,
You know I got love for you, Johnny.
I know
Come
you
on.
do. I know.
You're my homeboy, dude.
No, so like for the winner of the tournament, we have again a bottle of Instill Distillery spiced rum. That's for
I
the
like it.
winner, and who we're going to interview once we get to that. Though I think I know who the winner's going to be. And then we also, for the winner of the paint competition, we have a Primaris Lieutenant with a power sword. For the winner
like it.
of the painting competition, who we both already know who it is. It's a these are for a client of mine who actually bought these today.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Because I know how to make sales. I'm actually not a bad salesman when I want to be.
I like it. Don't give me any rum, John. I've had too much.
You had too much apparently.
I just spilled a drink all over myself and it was a bottle of water. Come on now, kid.
Party foul.
Now, before we hand this one out,
Yep.
touch base with me, because Instill Distillery, in their grand gesture, is giving me 3 bottles of rum to give out as well.
Oh.
So I'm going to be giving out a bottle of rum to best overall, the best general. So maybe your bottle of rum goes to best hobby score.
So we do a double hobby giveaway.
And then I'm going to give out a bottle of rum to the best sportsman.
I like it.
And this, they don't know this. The way our sportsmanship is going to work is this way: is folks will nominate their favorite player they played against, and then write a little essay as to why. So it's not just like, hey, I'm nominating John because he's my buddy. You got to give me a reason why. And whatever is the best story about why they're nominating somebody, we're going to call that person the remembrancer, and they will also get a bottle of rum.
So how many people think are going to write an essay before the end of this?
Oh, everyone's going to write an essay. They're all going to write an essay. I'm like a school teacher, homie. I'm trying to elevate the game. Elevate it. You think I can elevate it, John?
I didn't say you couldn't elevate it, but getting a whole bunch of people to write an essay, that'd be impressive.
The essay could be 2 lines. It doesn't. I'm not expecting sources.
Okay, all right.
It's going to be on the level of like what the standard. I'll leave that alone. I was about to break one of your rules, John. I was about to break a rule.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I mean, instead you're just going to twirl my mustache. I must say, let's talk about the mustache game. Gavin's mustache, on point.
Oh yeah, no, it's a nice mustache.
I started the day with the best mustache, and then he came in. I don't have the best mustache anymore. He out mustached me.
Now, of course,
I can admit it. I can admit it.
now see, even if Casey wins the game, Gavin still wins the game.
He wins the mustache, yes.
Right.
But Casey does have a nice. He's got a nice head of hair, though.
Yeah.
Casey's got me beat in the hair department.
Everyone does. Yeah, I say it.
Not everybody. Yeah. Telly Savalas, I got him too. By like a hair, literally.
Can't use Wikipedia for those essays, apparently.
You can't. No, you can't. I don't know. I mean, who's in Wikipedia? I'm not in Wikipedia.
I'm not in Wikipedia either.
I want to be though.
I mean,
Twitch, hook me up. Give me a Wikipedia page. Write something about me. Twitch, it's all on you. Jitterbug. Someone says hasn't seen those commercials for years. I like this Putsy character.
Butts is a pretty cool guy.
Do we know it's a guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Jitterbug. That's how I roll. I got Jitterbug and Life Alert. Those are the 2 things I use.
Do you actually have a life alert?
I probably need one. Have you seen his beard? It's all white, bro. I'm old as dirt.
Oh my god, yeah, but you built more like a young guy than an old guy.
That's the masculinity. Most people can't handle that, John. Alphas just don't die; they just multiply, homie. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Does any of this make sense?
Oh, you didn't even do the jingle. You call yourself an old man, you don't even do the jitterbug jingle.
Real men don't do jitterbug jingles. I might use a jitterbug, but I ain't doing the jingle, homie. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. There's only so far I can go.
You're disappointing Twitch, man. You're disappointing.
Putsy, give me a break, man. Come on, give me a slide on it.
So it looks like he's dropped off. I don't know if he's dropped off his dudes or he's got. This is a close game. So point-wise, I think the Eldar are currently winning. When it comes to models, it's very close. A lot of the Dire Avengers are what's left. Sorry, not Dire Avengers, the Wraith Guard and the Wraith Lord and the Warlord are what's left for the Eldar. And the Guard player still has like 20 some odd Tempestus Scions he can play with.
Really?
Yeah, he's got, I believe, 10 in the boat, in the flyer, and he's got 10. Okay, maybe 15.
Okay.
I didn't realize he had lost a few over there. But he's still got a bunch of dudes left on the board.
When I came over earlier, I just didn't see a lot of guard on the board. I thought my man Gavin was behind a lot further than he is.
No. So what he did, he actually did a pretty smart maneuver there. He pulled his flyer off the board, and then the Eldar started sweeping in, and then all of a sudden he had some guard deep strike, and then he brought the plane back in when the Eldar were thinned out from the big fight.
Okay.
And now he's trying to clean house, it looks like.
Yeah, it was interesting. Again, playing against Gavin earlier today, I really enjoyed it. The Scions are a really cool army, man. I really like the idea of they're just dudes jumping out of planes, blasting stuff.
You know, have you heard of the the Forge World model? It looks like a little Doom buggy that carries 2 las cannons on it. It's guard.
No, I do not know this.
So it literally looks like a little dune buggy.
Okay.
There's a specific faction of guard that does the same thing the Scions do, and they can actually deep strike their vehicles like that, including chimeras and those ones as well. The cool thing about those is you can deep strike them, and they can shoot their weapons at full capacity.
Ooh.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Spicy. That's a little spicy. Okay.
Well, the problem is that those things are like they're like cardboard.
You mean the actual physical models like cardboard or game rules?
Game rules, so like cardboard.
Glass hammer?
Yeah. Glass hammers. No, more like a paper hammer.
Paper hammer?
Yeah.
So, water even destroys it? Water and fire, whereas glass only fire?
Yeah. No, you could throw orcs at it and it would destroy it.
Orcs, that's an interesting army. And that Codex drops, man, I'm really thinking, man, if those new orc models, those nasty boys or whatever they're called?
The
Beast snaggers?
Yeah, they're basically
sweet God, those Primaris orcs.
Oh my God, yeah, no, those things look amazing.
Dope, dude. I mean, I don't care for the standard orc boy, but that thing, man, is off the chain. For me, if I could have an orc army that was competitive, vaguely competitive, that was not that many boys and mostly vehicles, because I love their vehicles. Oh, dude, forget about it.
Dude, I'm excited. One, because they're touching a part of the orcs that haven't been touched since I've started playing, and that's the snake bites, which they're orcs in the game. They're essentially fantasy orcs that just figured out, hey, if I use a gun, it works better. If I make the gun shoot a lot, it works even better. That's essentially what fantasy orcs are, what snake bites are. They use a lot more like beasts and what?
They're just primal. They're primal, right?
Yeah, they're primal orcs.
Oh
no!
I saw Gavin do like a fist pump like Tiger Woods, so that means something good happened.
Looks like the Wraith Lord just went down for the count.
Oh
man!
Just got real.
Oh.
Yeah, when you see a fist pump and then a man removes a large model from the table, that's usually a sign of a swing.
Oh yeah.
So
that now, That might not be the game changer, but that certainly makes things interesting.
I wonder where the points are here.
I'm pretty sure it's an Eldar victory. Though, I don't know. I guess it's going to come down to secondaries at this point, because he just took out a Warlord.
But if I'm wrong, right? If Gavin doesn't have anything but flyers, he loses.
I believe that is
Boots
still...
on the ground, right?
I believe
that's an 8th edition.
I believe, well, that's an 8th edition. We don't know if 9th edition still has boots on the ground.
I should probably know this since I'm running the event.
You used to know these things. Have you been drinking too much?
No, not really. I was never a rules guy.
That's true.
I paint models, bro. I paint models and win painting competitions.
I need to try a competition at some point. I'm just every time I want to do one, I get butterflies in my stomach.
I don't. However, sometimes I recently lost a painting competition.
We don't. No. You did not lose that one. That was a popularity competition. That was not a painting competition.
Okay. All right. Yeah. 'Cause I had some questions after that one. Not that like my thing was like that hot, but it's like, dog, the thing that beat me. Come on now, son.
Like I said, that was a popularity contest. That was not a.
Come on now, son. But that's the thing, man. Like I said, I love the hobby, man. I love painting. Even when I wasn't good at painting, I love doing it. Because at night I can sit back, chill. I'm not a big TV guy. Sit back, paint, be focused on something. It's calm.
I don't watch TV. I don't even play many video games anymore. Most of my time is just painting.
Yeah. I mean,
It's nice and relaxing.
And we got to choose our hobbies, right? Like, if you sit around and watch TV all day, guess what? That's your hobby. No one says, like, if anybody asks, like, what's your TV? No one says watching TV, but that's most people's hobby. Not that that's anything wrong with it, but we got to realize. And at the end of the day, I mean, my thing is, like, in 20 years, do I want to be like, hey, man, I really watched the hell out of that Breaking Bad. You know, is that, like, for me,
Yeah,
it's,
it doesn't sound less fun. Me, I painted a lot of models, made a lot of friends, met a lot of people.
yep. Shoot, how we meet, John?
God, at a tournament where we both were competing for last place.
Yes. 7th edition. You had Space Wolves, I had Death Watch, and you didn't know about the frag cannons. But you learned. You learned about the frag cannons.
That was fun.
Well, we became boys after that, right?
Yeah, we did, and then we went to that tournament afterward at the end of 7th.
The Soul Burst tournament.
Fuck that shit. We were so mad by the end of that game.
You mean when we got tabled on our turn? Yeah, in 7th edition we got tabled on our turn. On our turn.
Not our opponent's turn. Our turn.
Wait, our first turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soul Burst.
That was
Good times. Hey, we could go out and have lunch though. We had a lot of time for lunch that day.
Oh yeah, we did. We had a lot of time. We had we had like a 2-hour-long lunch.
Yeah.
God, that was.
Because that game was over in 30 minutes.
God, we were like, you know, fuck this fucking shit.
We can laugh about it. I don't even remember what else happened that day. At
I
all.
don't even remember now.
I remember nothing about that day except us getting
that one
smashed
game.
and then going over to Cactus Jacks or whatever it's called. Kickback Jack.
Yeah, Kickback Jack.
And having lunch. Because the rest of the day's a blur because that
one game.
that drubbing we took. But it was Mike and
Doug, I think.
Mike and Doug.
Yeah, it's Mike and Doug. Good
Yeah.
players, good guys, but
Yeah,
holy
no question.
fuck, that was a
Good
brawl.
players, good fellas. But yeah, we got worked. But I see some folks kind of looking around. I think I might have to go check on some things, Johnny.
All right, dude.
Twitch, it's been real again. Maybe I'll see you, maybe I won't. But you will see me on a Facebook Live later.
Oh yeah, we'll catch you later, Scott. And that was Scott Shishwau, tournament coordinator of this event, and good buddy of mine. Known him for several years now, and we give each other shit a lot. All right, last turn has been called, which means our players are after our buddy's turn here. It will be game over. Guard player is trying to get as many objectives as he can before the game ends. Because a cannon is after his time. I don't know, probably. I'm sorry I didn't catch that, Putsy. Should have caught that when he was still here. Ooh, nice. Uh-oh. All right, this is going to be a close game. Guard have really kind of turned this one around, it looks like. Those Tempestus Scions. Is that game, fellas? Casey, is that game? All right, guys, that is game. We're tallying points right now. We'll be able to tell you who the winner is here in just a second. Though I do believe it is an Eldar victory. However, with these last couple turns that just happened, it may be a Guard victory. So, what's the final score? Favor of... It is indeed an Eldar victory with the Guard coming back strong, but not quite strong enough. So, guys, we're going to have an interview with both our players here in just a second. So, stay tuned. Until then, we're going to go BRB, and we'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, coming to you live here, the post-game for the third round. We've got Gavin here, who wasn't our winner, but did have a fun game.
Pretty good.
So, Gavin, that was almost an amazing comeback.
Yeah, first turn was pretty rough, but then, like, every time when I play, I look like 4 steps ahead. Like, how many points can I make to make it a competitive game? So at the end, it looks like it was really close.
Oh, no, it was.
At the beginning, it may not have been.
I don't know. Like, even in the beginning, like, I thought, you know, you were doing pretty good, and then that maneuver you did where you pulled the Valkyrie off the board, that was pretty creative.
Scions always have a lot of shenanigans where you think you got them, and then it's like, nope, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to fly over here. My guys are going to stop over here. And then you're like, you're all over there. I'm like, yep, I'm on the other side of the board now. So.
Oh, yeah, no, it was very, very impressive the way you played that game. This is the second time Casey's been over here, so when I saw his army, I'm like, all right, I know what he's about to do. But it was still pretty great to see him, how he went to play and how you went and countered his, almost countered his strategy. You know, you came up from behind him and he had to turn his momentum back around. And unfortunately, he didn't have the momentum to turn back around.
No.
But unfortunately, the game was already over by that point. So
I was trying my best to stay away from those axes. I knew my Bograns couldn't stand them. I was really trying hard to shoot those. When I dropped those 2 guys turn 1 right in front of them, I was really hoping I was going to do more damage to that squad in front because I knew they were the one thing that could actually kill my airplanes.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, no, it was definitely devastating. See that happen. But I see you brought one of your planes over.
All right. Yep. This is one of my favorite models. It's a
hold it up to the camera.
It's a Valkyrie gunship. I painted this one in a red theme to match my redheads because I paint all my guardsman troops with the hats.
Squad based.
Yeah,
I like it.
Squad based. I painted with red. You saw the red ones, the blue ones. Yep. I got green. I got a yellow one at home. And eventually there's going to be all the colors of the rainbow.
See, let me see that.
Oh, yep.
I nicked this one, named this one Red 1 because I was looking at it. It kind of reminded me of an X-Wing. Like, not in shape, but in color scheme?
Oh, yeah, actually, so if you saw on the stream, there's a blue one in there, too. I painted the red one, my stepdad painted the blue one, and there's one that I wasn't able to bring today in the tournament, and my mom painted that one. And we all sat there and painted them together. Me and my stepdad's looks almost identical, red and blue, and I'm like, it literally looks like stormtroopers or rebels, little airplanes. And my mom was just crazy colors all over the place.
I saw your mom's. It was pretty cool looking, too.
So.
But, man, it's been a fun event here, and it's been great seeing all the players and different armies.
Oh, yeah. Everyone was great.
And have you ever been to a tournament before?
I've been to, this is probably, I don't know, I've lost count. I've been to maybe 7 BCP app tournaments where it's actually like sanctioned, or I guess has the
of those tournaments compared to this one. Was it similar? Was there like a big difference? Was it?
I would say the biggest difference. I mean, this one was more of a non-competitive, more fun one, more funner list, a smaller army, so it went a little faster. I would say probably I've been to 2 big like 65-man tournaments, and those were the ones that were a little rough. I wasn't prepared. When I went to my first tournament ever, I barely pulled out with 2 and 5. Ooh. I mean, no, 2 and 3, and barely pulled it out. And I just got lucky against orcs. So I've had more experience. I think this one I really like playing my scions. They're better with some support of other guardsmen, but I was like, I'm just going to go pure scions to keep it thematical, and just love playing them. They're crazy.
Oh, yeah, man. I say they were kind of fun to see on the board. Well, thank you for joining us here today.
Yes, sir.
And we hope you place somewhere high in the event. If you want to go grab Casey for us, that would be awesome.
Yes, sir, man.
And thank you again.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate it.
I'm bad with outros.
No one knows how to say bye. All right. Thanks, man.
Yep. Yeah, we're about to, the games are starting to wrap up here. We're going to get our next post-game guy come over and chat with us. And then we are going to be talking with the paint competition winner when he comes up. And here comes Casey Gallus. Second time on here today, Casey. What's up, man?
It's good to be back, my man.
Yes, welcome back.
I got my nice fruity drink with a flavorful straw.
Flavorful straw. A little bit of rum in there, huh?
A little bit of rum. A little bit, tiny bit.
A little tiny bit. So, second, I'm hearing you really like messing with guard this event.
Apparently, man. The guard, those are scions. That's a whole different business, you know?
I know. I saw that turnaround, and I think if you had a little bit more time, it may have been a close game.
It was a close game.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. He's a great player. Like, really knew how to play his army really tightly. And like I was saying, I made a couple of small mistakes, and he immediately jumped on him every time. Every chance I gave him to score points, the man took the points. It was just...
It was pretty brutal.
It was good. It was good. It was a fun game.
Oh, yeah, no,
you like to have a game like that against the opponent.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Like, having close games like that is always fun because, both people are coming out, bringing it their all, not, just shoving them away with their foot.
Yeah,
something like that.
Right.
But, no, that was fun to see, and, I'm not going to ask you to show a model or anything. She already showed you the model.
I got more models. They're all packed up.
Oh, yeah, they're all packed up. Oh, well. But after playing this event, I know you and I have been to similar events.
Mm-hmm.
But would you say this is a lot more different, or?
Oh, from like just a normal tournament, RTT?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of events that we go to locally, and really on the national scale, most of the people there are just there to have a great time. 90% of your players are playing the fun army that they like, and they're trying to have fun, and they're just, if they win some games, that's great, and if they don't, as long as they have fun, it's a good thing, There's always a few folks who are not there to do that, and if they lose their first game, they drop immediately. Don't be that.
No, that's a terrible person to be.
Take the losses and learn from them and figure it out, if that's your goal, I'm not going to say it's terrible, but, it's just a different way of looking at how you play.
Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely, and, having more fun with the game is definitely how you get better.
Yeah, man. It was good. Scott runs a great event, so anybody who's local, I would jump at the chance to get to one of his things.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know what he said to me? He said we should do this on Facebook Live.
We should do. Are we on Facebook Live right now?
No, we're on
Is that
Twitch.
what this is? Is this Facebook Live?
No, we're on Twitch.
That's amazing. Hello, Facebook. I deleted Facebook. I don't use it. But
we're not on fuck?
Did you guys know that if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime?
Yes.
Twitch Prime right now.
You should totally subscribe.
I didn't even know that John had a Twitch account, or I might have subscribed by now.
Well, you know now.
It's the first time. What is the name of the account?
It's Table Flip Studios.
Table Flip Studios. Very cool. Very cool.
Yep.
Anywho, that's my plug for John. This is a good dude right here.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man, of course.
Yeah, Casey and I have played in plenty of tournaments together,
Oh,
and
man.
We have played plenty of games together. I don't think I've won yet.
I don't know about all that. But we have fun.
Yeah, we do. Well, thanks, Casey, for joining.
Yeah, man.
And
this has been a pleasure.
We might see you up here a third time, depending on what the
Oh, baby.
the results of
baby.
the event are.
You know me, I love the camera. Let's go.
All right, man. I'll catch you
All right,
later.
brother.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break here while we wait for the results of the paint competition and the announce of the winner of the tournament. Then we'll get to talk with both of them. Until then, stay tuned. Don't turn that dial. And BRB, we'll catch you. Hey, guys. I'm Jonathan here with Table Flip Studios at the Instill Distillery in Clayton, North Carolina. We have our tournament winner, Casey Gallus, with his fancy new las pistol. Does that actually work?
Thing, man. Yeah, well, I'm not going to test it indoors.
Hey, that's probably a good idea. You never
could
know
be
what could happen.
dangerous.
Very dangerous. But you know, winner of 3 games in a row, best and had the most hobby points.
Yeah, man, it was good.
It was good. It was a fun game.
I had a great time.
Oh, I'm
That
glad
was
you
a blast.
did. I had a blast watching all the games and everything.
Yeah, I did my best to break your streaming rig also, but
I mean, it didn't
we
work.
kept it live, which is good.
He had all these negative points. Despite having all these negative points, he still got first place. Oh man. But no, this is really great, and it's awesome that you won.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you know, it's ow. Ow.
You all right?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. I think I stressed something.
Okay.
But dude, it's been a fun event. I'm a little tired, so my brain's running a little slow. So.
No worries.
What do you contribute your win to?
Oh man. Ooh, that's a tough one. Honestly, just a lot of playing, a lot of games. I've been playing this game a long time. I have some friends that are in a close gaming group with me. I've really only been playing 2 or 3 people for the last year and a half. It's the first time I played anyone new for a long time. So those guys are great practice partners. They get me good reps. They push me every single time we play. We've been playing a crusade now for like a year and just slaughtering each other.
Nice.
And it is good, man. It's, yeah.
Oh, that sounds fun. I've played a couple Crusades, and they can be definitely a lot of fun. And we're actually, Legion Redaction's about to start another Crusade themselves.
I saw that. Very cool.
I'm thinking of hopping onto that boat if I have some time. But, man, this has been a fun event. It's been awesome. You've got this cool little las pistol.
Yeah.
You know, it's the first of its kind.
I know, man.
Like, look how
you
much
best
technology.
not break it now.
I'm not gonna break it now. Why would I do? It's first of its kind las pistol. You never know what they'll come up with tomorrow. I remember when they
very
only
cool.
had bolt pistols.
I know, man. This thing it's hefty too. I
know,
feel like
right?
I feel like probably this is the last pistol carried by the company commander that stabbed my warlord in the face. You know, like this is the one, and then we wrenched it from his corpse in revenge.
I know, right? Just perfect. All right, Casey. Well, thank you for coming.
Yeah, man. Of course.
And, you know, we'll hopefully see you next tournament.
Sounds good. I'll do my best.
All right. Well,
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Next up, guys, we're gonna have Gavin come up, and we'll interview him as he's best painted. So, be right back. Connor, that's what I meant. Connor, yeah. I'm tired. Connor, you're up. Come be excited. Look at this excited face. He's got a big boyish face. He's all excited and happy. He's running over here, super excited.
The event to just, gets me out. So,
Well, welcome, Connor. How you
Hey.
doing, buddy? You won
good, how you
best
doing?
painted. I'm doing
Yeah,
good.
I know. It's pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah,
did?
that's all I can really like. I wasn't really mainly being competitive. Obviously being God, but with the terrain I had, the board I had as well, couple of weeks ago, I painted that up, and I was just trying to go with the painting. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're a little quiet, friend.
So yeah, definitely the inspiration. Definitely Rob with his painting. Definitely inspired me to try and do better. And seeing his on Facebook and
Just kinda
looking at his.
showing these off a little bit. I mean, these are nice looking, man. It's very clean. It's very nice looking. You know, very. This is your Steel Legion, right?
It's a Talon.
Talon. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what. Okay, Talon. Yep.
Desert Raiders, so it's kind of like a desert theme going on.
Mm-hmm. No, this is very, very cool. I like the look of it and everything. The copper goes well with the tan, and the metallic overall just looks very well done. Yeah, man, that's a good job.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. To be honest, I think I actually asked my girlfriend what silver, what metallic color do you think would go along with sand, and she actually said gold. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead and do it.
No,
and that's how it happened. So.
It's a good combo. So why the desert theme? Why the Talon color scheme?
Well, originally, before 8th edition, 9th edition came out, they were going to help my Space Marines kind of the back line.
Yeah.
And then my Space Marines were going to go out and take objectives, try and do some havoc with the opponent, but just the Guard was just going to stay back. But with 9th edition, it just kind of went its own army type of thing.
Yeah.
So it's just it's 1,000 points, not even 1,000 points, taking away the points for the Helverin. I think it's like 800 points of Guard, and definitely showed me how Guard can get from one side of the board to the other, because I was definitely on the other side of the board a couple of times. So yeah, it's definitely with looking at inspiration from your friends. Definitely it can improve your painting.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. And friendly inspiration is all what we're about here at Table Flip Studios and Legion Redacted. We are a knitted community, and we try and make things more fun for everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Gavin,
with the event here, it was hobby focused. Some people were competitive, but I think it was overall, just really good. Everyone was sound with the playing, and yeah, I had a really good time. 3-hour drive here.
Oh my goodness!
From northeast North Carolina, from just below the Virginia border, North Carolina border.
Nice.
So yeah, it's happy I actually got something. So I was just like, oh, Dan, looks like I'm not going to do anything with a winning streak. Hopefully the hobby end will help a little bit.
Well, I'll say, like, out of all the ones I saw here, yours was definitely like different.
Right.
The way I was doing the hobby judging, I was looking for what was different, what was simple but clean, what was very nice looking, and your army kind of fit that bill.
Right. Yeah. Thanks.
It was very nice looking. But I liked the overall aesthetic of it, and I liked how your display board blended well with the army.
Right. Yeah. I tried to with the bases and any board. It's just trying to contrast the colors. A light, dark.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a dark, I guess model, a lighter base or background color, just to make them pop a little bit more. So yeah, definitely this actually helped with Deathwing, the Deathwing army I'm doing. Definitely with the same Sterling mud with the white bone color is definitely pops them out really good. So it's just you just learn as 12 years of doing this Warhammer. It's just continuously just improving and inspiration and continuing. Like I painted Kroot, they look absolutely horrendous, and then when like having the tanks and whatever now, it's like from that it's just going from one level to another. And with the game stage stuff and the Golden Demon, that's even like another level. So hopefully get to that, but I just want a quick, nice hobby day today. So that's definitely you guys helped me there. So So yeah, thank you. Thank
no
you.
problem, man. Devin, thank you for being here with us
Yeah,
today.
yeah, you too. You
and
too.
You have yourself a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. One of us here.
right.
And guys, we have one more person we're going to chat with today. Another winner here, who's actually sitting over here on the right. Rob, I'm pulling you over here whether you like it or not. Get over here. I have to scoot over because... Oh, okay. I'm scooting over. Easier for me to get over here. Guys, I just want to give a big shout out to my moderator, Rob. He has put in a lot of work to make this whole event happen. You know, I've been sitting on my ass talking to you guys all day long, but he's been doing all the technical stuff in the background, making sure all the equipment's working and making sure that everything looks pretty. So, dude, thank you very much.
Yeah, of course, man. Of course. Like I was saying to you earlier and before when I was helping you moderate the channel, that I'm in this to help you succeed and make sure that we provide the best content that we can for the channel, and that I just want to help you get as far as I can help you get.
I appreciate it, man. I mean, is that why you said?
Yes.
Fuck, yeah.
Yes,
is that what you
exactly
said?
why I
Fuck
said
you.
that. Because when we made this agreement that I would be helping you, is that I would be the one in the background and you'd be the one on the camera.
Yep.
And then you went off and do this. So, with a heartfelt fuck you, thank you for having me here, and thank you for the award.
Yeah, I gave him apparently Instill gave a bunch of awards to the first place players, their rum. And I thought, well, I can't really give him rum for rum. That just seems silly. Wait, I know who to give it to. This guy. So now he can go get drunk at home about all the crazy shit I put him through today.
Well, first I'm going to go to sleep. Then when I wake up,
God, yes.
I will definitely partake of the rum.
God. So, yeah, we've been here since 7:30 this morning.
Yep.
Prepping and everything. It's been a ridiculous,
Not to mention
fun.
the 8 hours we were here yesterday.
Was it 8 hours?
We're here for 8 hours. Well, 6 hours.
Yeah, we were here 6 hours yesterday making sure everyone was set up, making sure everything was good. We ended up forgetting the double A's, but we didn't matter.
We didn't need it because one great thing is that we didn't know about this place is that they did have really good overhead lights that ended up really helping us out. And while we have them for next time, so for right now, we know that there's some things we can work on to make things better for next time.
Definitely.
But for right now, I think we did good.
I think we did really good. And Rob, thank you again, man. You've been awesome. And guys, this is where we're going to go ahead and start signing off. So thank you, everyone, so much for watching. If you enjoy this channel, please hit that follow button if you have not done so. If you want to help support the channel, hit that subscribe button. Every subscription helps us do more amazing things like this, have better equipment. We're actually going to be talking with the owner about these audio set that we have, that they have that they're not using. We might get it off them to use these in future videos and events like this. But again, if you guys are interested in the Table Flip Studios dice, which grab a few, we still have them. You guys can get them 10 for 10. We don't have many left. They are going to be on back order. Are going to be on a wait period while we're waiting for the new 100 to come in. So if you guys want to get that, just message us on Discord at Table Flip Studios Discord, or you can click !Discord in the chat to get to that Discord yourself. But yeah, everybody, until next time, flip a table, paint a model, play a game. We will catch you all later. Have a wonderful day, everybody.